Which of the following metal is depicted in curve B of a given SN graph? A. Aluminum. B. Copper. C. Steel. D. Zinc. The correct answer is steel. Which of the following metal is depicted by curve A of given SN graph? A. Aluminum. B. Tungsten. C. Steel. D. Calcium. The correct answer is aluminum. What is the nature of fatigue fracture? A. Brittle fracture. B. Cup and cone fracture. C. Tensile fracture. D. Brittle and tensile fracture. The correct answer is brittle fracture. Which of the following are the facts that indicate the reduction in fatigue resistance of metal? A. Corrosion pits act as stress razors. B. Corrosion pits act as initiate cracks. C. Corrosion pits act as a stress razor and initiate cracks. D. Corrosion pits neither act as stress razor nor initiate cracks. The correct answer is corrosion pits act as a stress razor and initiate cracks. Define the fatigue limit of a metal. A. Stress below which metal will endure an infinite number of cycles without fracture. B. Stress above which metal will endure an infinite number of cycles without fracture. C. Stress at which metal will endure a less finite number of cycles. D. Stress at which metal will endure a more finite number of cycles. The correct answer is stress below which metal will endure an infinite number of cycles without fracture. What is meant by fatigue? A. The tendency of a metal to fracture under static loading. B. The tendency of a metal to fracture under repeated cyclic loading. C. The tendency of a metal to fracture under non-repeating cyclic loading. D. The tendency of a metal to fracture after heavy deformation. The correct answer is the tendency of a metal to fracture under repeated cyclic loading. Corrosion fatigue is defined as the reduction of fatigue resistance due to the presence of a corrosive medium. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is true. Which of the following are the factors that influence corrosion fatigue? A. Type of metal. B. Composition of corrosive solution. C. Temperature. D. Type of metal corrosive solution composition and temperature. The correct answer is type of metal corrosive solution composition and temperature. Which of the following are the preventions of corrosion fatigue? A. Use of high tensile strength metals. B. Perform short penning to induce compressive stresses. C. Use coatings such as electrodeposited zinc nickel. D. Use of high tensile strength metals. Perform short penning to induce compressive stresses and use of coatings such as electrodeposited zinc nickel. The correct answer is use of high tensile strength metals. Perform short penning to induce compressive stresses and use of coatings such as electrodeposited zinc nickel.